So guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So the next sleeve we are going to be cutting today is cap sleeve. So we are going to be cutting cap sleeve. If you are a new subscriber, I say you are very much welcome to this channel. So when you want to cut a cap sleeve, the first thing you need to do is to fold your fabric into two. Fold your fabric into two. Make sure that it is folded neatly like this. Fold it into two. Then get half of your armhole. Get half of your armhole. The half of armhole that I'm working with here is 7.5. So I'm going to fold according to that. 7.5. So 7.5. Now this is 7.5 and I'm going to add our allowance to it. Don't forget 1 inch allowance. Now the length of your cap sleeve is what you need here. Most times cap sleeve is very short, that it doesn't even cover the armhole at times, and sometimes it covers the armhole and very short like that, but we are going to be doing the one that doesn't really cover the armhole. So the length I'm working with is 5 inches for the cap sleeve. 5 inches. So I'm going to roll that into a straight line. My 5 inches is our cap sleeve. So what are you going to do like this? What you need to do now is to measure your round sleeve divided by 2. Your round sleeve divided by 2. So my round sleeve is 14 inches, so I will mark the 14 inches here. And then from this edge here, I am going to create something like drawing a cup. Look at it though. You are going to create a cup like you are drawing a cup. It's as simple as that. You don't have to stress it. Do you see that? You are going to draw it like that. Then you are going to measure what you have there, if it fits what you have. So we have 9.5 inches here, which is very much okay. The reason why I have this 9.5 is that I want to add a bit of pleats all over here. Do you understand? So I'll be working with this 9.5. So in case you don't want to add any pleats here, you don't need to add allowance, sewing allowance to it. You are going to pick your allowance from half of your armhole, because it will not reach your armhole, so you may not necessarily need half of your biceps. Do you understand? So let me explain that again. I leave it like this on half of my round sleeve, which is 7 inches, because I want to have a pleat here, a very small pleat. But in case you don't want yours to have pleat and you want it to accommodate your cap and sit very well, you don't need to add additional allowance to this lace, to this your half of your biceps. All you need to do is to, from this one, you will now minus 1 inch. You come in by 1 inch. So this 1 inch will now be your allowance. So that means the allowance that you are going to use to stitch this to your sleeve is already included in your half of your biceps, instead of adding extra allowance. But since I will be working with this directly, I will add just half an inch stitching allowance to it, because it will not reach my armhole, so I don't really need much stitching allowance. So I will add this allowance to it, then I will just add it all through like this, half an inch, half an inch, half an inch, all through like that. And that is that about cap sleeve. So let us cut it out. Don't forget that this down part, you must have added your stitching allowance to it. So this is the length that we are working with. So when you want to cut on your fabric, add 1 inch allowance to it. So I am going to cut like this. Then I will cut all through like this. So did you see that? This is our cap sleeve. By the time I open it up, this is what we are going to have This is what we are going to have. So by the time I create a kind of pleat around here, the cap is going to be like this. It's going to be like this. I know you have seen a pleated cap sleeve before, so it's going to shoot out like this and sit very well on your sleeve, on your shoulder. So this is how it's going to look eventually. Now this is our cap sleeve. I hope you understand what I explained today. I am going to see you in my next video. Bye bye guys. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.